the extraordinary pyramid of Kukulkan in Chichen Itza, in the Yucatan in Mexico, where the pyramid is so perfectly situated that again on that special day, the 21st of March, the spring equinox, for about 20 minutes, and Santa and I have been there and sat there and observed this amazing phenomenon.
The stairwell serpent thing?
The serpent. There's a serpent's head at the bottom of the northern staircase. And
the sculpted head?
A sculpted head. And there's no body to that serpent. But just for 20 minutes in the evening, around about 5:20 in the evening, it suddenly comes alive. And the shadow pattern of the whole body of the serpent is seen running up the stairway.
I didn't know that still works now.
It still works today, as it worked when it was first created, and it is meant, and that monument is speaking of sky and ground at exactly that moment in time, at exactly the equinox.
So why the serpent? What's the big deal with the serpent?
Well, the serpent is the image of Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, the civilizing deity who brings civilization to the ancient Americas.
Couldn't some people ignorantly say that if they're sacrificing people on these pyramids, that the serpent is the devil and that they're doing that for a satanic ritual or something?
Some people could ignorantly say that, and they do say that. And furthermore, and again, I go into this at length in Heaven's Mirror, particularly less so with the Maya, but the Maya also performed human sacrifice, more so with the Aztecs, who performed human sacrifice on an absolutely industrial scale.
Right.
You find this horror taking place associated with these amazing and wonderful monuments. Now, what's going on there? I think, I argue this case at length in Heaven's Mirror, that what is going on there is again a loss of memory, a degradation, that the fine principles for which these amazing structures were first established were forgotten by later cultures, who slipped gradually into a horrific kind of urbanized barbarism.
But some people are still going to be really freaked out about why a serpent. So what do you feel like the symbolism of the serpent is? Why would somebody want to build a serpent on a pyramid?
Well, first of all, Quetzalcoatl is the feathered serpent. That's his position, and then it's very old in Central America. I've been to Villahermosa, where they have the objects from the Olmec objects from La Venta, and these include these date back. Of course, you can't accurately date stone. You can only say it's at least that old. And there's a stone structure there which is at least dates from 1,500 before Christ. In other words, it's already at least 3,500 years old.
Wow.
It's a lot older than the Maya or the Aztecs, who both venerated the feathered serpent. And there, on that ancient monument, we find the same figure of the feathered serpent. And what this means, does it suggest some sort of reptilian intelligence, some sort of alien connection with the Earth? Maybe. I don't know. Again, I don't go there in my work. I'd rather leave that to others to explore.
Did you ever visit Lebanon?
Never visited Lebanon. I've not been to Baalbek. I would love to go to Baalbek, and I will do so one day. 1,000-ton blocks of stone.
Yeah.
What on earth are they doing there?
1,000 tons. I mean, they're so huge that even the pyramid stones and all the other stuff we're talking about pale by comparison.
They pale by comparison. They're utterly astounding. And again, they're trying to tell us that these were put there by the Romans. I'm sorry.
That's the skeptic's explanation?
Yeah, that's the skeptic explanation. A Roman temple was built on top of it. That's true. But the substructure is absolutely megalithic prehistoric architecture, of the kind that you do find in Egypt, in the Valley Temple next door to the Sphinx, and indeed, as you mentioned earlier, in the Osirion in Abydos.
Right. I saw a scale picture of a man standing on it, and it's like the guy's like this tall, and the stone is...
Yeah.
I mean, they're absolutely enormous.
Yeah, they're enormous. So I think we have to say there are extraordinary mysteries in the past, and these mysteries are important because they have something to tell us about ourselves.